Amaka couldn't tell which was louder, her heartbeat or the Lagos rain hammering on the abandoned BRT bus she was hiding inside. Her wig was soaked, her mascara dripping like black rivers, and her hands trembled as she crouched between the seats. Then she saw it, a torn photograph lying on the dusty floor. A man she had never met, but he was wearing Tunde's bracelet, the exact silver chain with the tiny broken charm she bought for him on his last birthday. A bracelet he swore he never removed. A bracelet now stained with blood. Amaka shook her head. "This cannot be happening," she muttered, her voice drowned by the heavy rain outside. She wanted to run, but her feet were glued to the wet floor. Her mind raced faster than a Lagos Okada, weaving through traffic. How did this happen? Who is he? And why Tunde's bracelet? 2 months ago, she was laughing at life instead of running from it. Amaka was the kind of Lagos girl that made people stop mid-traffic just to stare. Tall, curvy, caramel skin glowing even under NEPA lights, smart-mouthed, always smelling like imported vanilla, carrying a little mischief wherever she went. She had dreams bigger than Yaba's traffic jam and a heart soft enough to melt a billionaire's cold account. Her love life, however, Lagos would call it kata kata. She fell in love fast, trusted too easily, and cried silently in Danfo buses like a true Lagos queen of heartbreak. Tunde, her tech bro boyfriend from Lekki, was supposed to be her calm in all the chaos, her small, soft island in the storm that was Lagos. But Lagos, like life, has its own sense of humor. It was a Thursday, hot enough to fry eggs on the sidewalk, and Amaka was dragging her heavy makeup kit back from a bridal gig in Lekki Phase 1. The sun was angry. Sweat ran down her back like tiny rivers, and she muttered to herself, "Why didn't my parents beg me to study nursing? Maybe the traffic wouldn't kill me so slowly." Then she saw him, across the street. Tall, dark, hands tucked in pockets, standing like someone who knew all the secrets of Lagos, and her. Her heart skipped a beat, and not in the usual "Omo, this boy is fine" way. This was different. He had Tunde's bracelet on. The exact same silver chain with the tiny broken charm. Amaka blinked. He vanished into traffic as if Lagos itself swallowed him. "Stress is beginning to worry me," she whispered to herself. She shook her head, telling herself Lagos plays tricks on tired girls all the time. She had no idea her life was about to flip, twist, and nearly break all in one rainy day. That evening, she went to Tunde's house. "Babe, why you look like person way just fight with rain?" he joked, trying to cover the nervous twitch in his smile. She wanted to ask about the bracelet, about the strange man, about why his phone always rang in the bathroom. But then he hugged her, and all her questions flew out the window. Classic Lagos love. Heart first, sense later. 2 days later, Amaka was cleaning his room, because in Lagos, if you love a man, cleaning is automatic. That's when she found it, a folded travel invoice. 2 plane tickets to Ghana. Travel date, 3 days from now. Passenger names, Tunde Adebayo and Cynthia Adebayo. Cynthia what? Amaka shouted, sitting on the floor like fuel price had just reached 3,000 Nigerian nairas per liter. Her heart didn't just break. It scattered. It scattered like pure nylon under a trailer on 3rd Mainland Bridge. She stormed into the living room, slamming the invoice in front of Tunde. "Tunde, who is Cynthia?" "On, Amaka, calm down. It's work." "Oga, even the FCC cannot lie like this." He stuttered. He sweated. He said, "Babe," too many times. Classic guilty Lagos man. She picked her bag and walked out, leaving him staring like a man who just realized he had underestimated the power of a Surrealer queen. That night, around 11:47 p.m., her phone buzzed with a message from an unknown number. "If you want a truth about Tunde, come to Oshodi BRT terminal tomorrow at 7 p.m. Don't tell him. Come alone." A normal Lagos girl might ignore it. Amaka? Lagos girls love drama. She had to see the end of it, even if it meant going alone into the storm. The next evening, rain poured down like someone was washing the streets with buckets. She stepped into an abandoned BRT bus for shelter. That's when she saw the torn photograph lying on the floor. A man she didn't know. wearing Tunde's bracelet. Blood on the picture. The broken charm missing. Her breath caught. Everything about the photograph screamed danger. She felt frozen, her chest pounding louder than the rain. Footsteps echoed behind her. Not ghosts. Not spirits. Real, human steps. "Hello," she whispered. A figure emerged. Cynthia, the same name from the ticket. Beautiful, calm, eyes sharp enough to slice through the storm. "You deserve to know the truth," Cynthia said. "It all started with one small lie Tunde told 5 years ago." Cynthia wasn't Tunde's lover. She was his sister. The plane tickets? A family emergency. The bracelet? Tunde had given it to her when she was sick. He forgot to tell Amaka. And the man in the photograph? Their elder brother, missing for months after an accident. Then a car pulled up outside the bus. Engine humming. Headlights bright. A tall figure stepped out. Hands in pockets. Not Tunde. Not a stranger. The man from the photograph. Alive. Wearing the original bracelet. "I needed to know who I could trust," he said. "Tunde is in danger. And only one person here truly loves him." Tunde arrived shortly after, drenched and panicked. His brother explained everything. His lies nearly cost him everyone he loved. Amaka looked at him, looked at the rain, looked at herself in the window. She shook her head and smiled sadly. "I love you, but I'm choosing peace. If your truth can't find me before your lies, you don't deserve me." She walked into the Lagos rain. Wet hair, broken heart, but free. And sometimes, she realized, peace is the most romantic ending of all. Even as the rain washed her clothes, her heart was stronger. She had survived Lagos, lies, heartbreak, and nearly herself, and that made her untouchable.